Two huge internet names, Spectrum and Verizon Fios. It's cable versus pure fiber, all in one showdown. Which one really delivers? On the left, Spectrum, the widely available, budget-friendly cable and fiber option. And on the right, Verizon Fios, famous for its ultra-fast 100% fiber speeds. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and by the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. So here's what's up. We'll compare Spectrum and Verizon Fios across 7 main categories. Ready? We've got speed and performance, price and value, availability, reliability and consistency, contracts and fees, customer satisfaction and support, and bundles and extras. Yeah, pretty much everything you might care about. First up, speed and performance. So Spectrum, honestly, not bad. Download speeds can hit 2,000 Mbps per second in some places. Streaming, gaming, you're good. But, and this is kind of a bummer, the uploads max out around 35 Mbps per second. If you love video calls or uploading big files, you might notice it. Also, cable speeds can dip during peak hours, so don't be shocked if everyone's home at 7 p.m. and it gets slower. On the flip side, Verizon Fios, oh, and here's something cool, gives you speeds where upload equals download. So, up to 2,300 Mbps per second both ways if you're in the right spot. Remote working, cloud backups, gaming with zero lag, this is the pro league. Only hitch? Fios fiber isn't everywhere yet. So, winner here, without a doubt, Verizon Fios. Now let's talk price and value. Spectrum's kind of the bargain pick here. $30 a month for 100 megabits per second, no contracts, and you don't have to rent a modem, which is kind of rare. But here's the catch. They like to bump prices after a year, and promos depend on where you live. Then we've got Fios. No surprise price hikes, at least for fiber, and you can lock your price for up to 5 years on those high-tier plans. AutoPay gets you a little discount too. But, and this is real, the starting price on fiber is almost $50 a month for just 300 megabits per second. Not exactly entry-level. If you want best bang for your buck, Spectrum takes it. Next up is availability, and wow, this is actually a huge difference. So Spectrum covers like pretty much everywhere. We're talking 42 states, 110 million people. If you live in the US, chances are they're in your neighborhood. Cable speeds can vary block to block, but it's there. Verizon Fios is way more exclusive. Mainly Northeast US, only 10 states, and less than half the coverage of Spectrum. About 38 million people, give or take. So, yeah, Spectrum crushes it on coverage. Whoa, quick pause. Did you know? Verizon Fios kicks out upload speeds up to 880 megabits per second. That's like more than 25 times faster than Spectrum's top upload. Seriously wild if you need speedy uploads. Let's move to reliability and consistency. Spectrum's cable network is generally solid. Minimal outages for most people. But the reality is, speeds slow down when everyone's online. And you might see some lag or spikes in ping if the network's busy. Now, Fios, this is where fiber flexes. Low latency, rock-solid speeds no matter what time of day, super consistent for gaming and video calls. If you can get it, Fios is just built to be steady. Winner in this category? Verizon Fios. Okay, contracts and fees. Nobody wants surprises, right? Both Spectrum and Fios keep it chill. No annual contracts, no data caps, you can quit anytime. Spectrum does have that price jump at promos end, just something to watch out for. Fios is a bit clearer, and if you're on fiber, you get those long-term price guarantees. But oh, there's a twist. Fios sometimes mixes in their 5G or LTE home plans, which can make things confusing. Honestly, it's pretty much a tie here. Customer satisfaction and support is next. Spectrum, it's fine. Ratings are average and you can call anytime, but billing can be a headache. Some folks just aren't happy with surprise charges. On the other hand, Fios racks up higher satisfaction. People like the transparency and overall reliability, especially with fiber. Billing complaints? Not so much. Only drawback, if you're on one of Fios' wireless internet plans, support is a little slower. Still, Fios wins here. Last up, bundles and extras. Spectrum has solid bundles, especially if you want TV. The lineup is wide. But a word of warning, those TV promo prices do creep up after a year. Fios goes all out with their TV package, like 325 plus channels, easy wireless discounts, and they toss in a Wi-Fi 6 router with internet. Only thing, these sweet TV bundles are limited to certain regions. But if you're in range, Fios takes the bundle crown. If you love comparing things visually, here's how both providers stack up side by side, with Fios just dominating the speed, reliability, satisfaction, and bundles. Spectrum's got better value and wider availability, though. All right, bottom line. If you want the fastest, smoothest experience, especially for uploads or work, Fios is king, hands down. But remember, it's not everywhere. If you just want an affordable plan you can get basically anywhere, Spectrum's the default pick. Your winner honestly depends on what's in your area. Found this helpful? Take a minute and compare your local plans before making any moves. And hey, if you want more side-by-side breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe.